Oh shit! You got that's your new shit. Let me see that, bro. I can't even see it.
Yeah, this is a Bluetooth mic. Yeah. What's good? Y'all can hear me good. Y'all can hear me nice and clear. What's good?
Oh yeah, that's gonna be for when you in the field and shit. All right, I see you, bro.
Feel right now, and not only that, but what I'm gonna be doing, like I might even like if like I'm gonna be watching the news. If it's some type of little crime going on, like a fire or something, I'm gonna go hit that bitch up like the 5 o'clock news, nigga. I'm telling you, bro. What's good? What's good? It's your boy Flow Spittahs Closet TV. What witnesses seen this fire burn down this house?
Could be like
Hide
nigga
your
news.
kids, hide your wives.
Yo, you still call it closet TV, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna call this shit Closet TV for the rest of my motherfucking life. Yeah. It's your boy.
You like,
Hey, calm down. Done.
TRBRC in full effect. Drop that intro, YMF.
What's the intro? I forgot. You talking about this shit?
Do that. Mm-hmm.
No, you's a dickhead.
No.
No, that's your outro.
No. We live though. You know what it is, man. The World Battle Community, man. YMF Cleve. Well, Flow Spittahs Cleve. Either or. You know, I call myself the mom stickler and your mom favorite. You know, this is your mom favorite.
Black girls dick and the white girls cock.
You know what I mean? Yeah, listen, that's the first time I did that. I just had to try that out real quick. We got Cleve and the rest of the and this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I couldn't find the other intro.
What's good? It's your boy Flow Spittahs.
Yo, it's the ball Flint. FLINT.
What's up? It's your girl Mai-Ling all the way from AZ.
Oh, we got Dm3 in here too.
What's up, y'all?
Yo, what's up, Dm3? What's up, bro?
Not much. The shit I seen y'all was on. Let me get up here and say what's up to my people.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Man, I meant to put the call in. I meant to put the call in number in there too. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can.
You need to.
You know what I mean?
Play that hook, man.
Yeah.
Play that hook.
So play the hook. I could put.
Yeah, this is the hook.
You know what I'm saying? This my joint right here.
I get the black girls dick and the white girls cock.
You know what I'm saying? I'll get the black girl's dick and the white girl's cock. You know what I'm saying? This is the mom stickler. Yo, but Cleve, that mic is fire though, my G. That mic is fire, bro. I wish you would have got on that Norbes shit though, man, because we had that shit lit, man. I ain't gonna lie, Norbes is like confused. He's like, this damn 40 bars, ducked out on me and Twerk ducked out on Kid Dangerous. He was like, fucked up. Hey, yo, like the video too, man. We got 7 people in here. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the support. Man, hit that like button.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got the gang on here, man. We just missing a light illumination. We're gonna have some new faces on here too. You know what I mean? Doing interviews and shit. We got Cleve in the field. We got Flow.
I want to interview you.
Oh shit, he out there interviewing bitches. My nigga.
Yeah, I got one of my homeboys, you know what I'm saying? He cool with Terrence Howard. You know what I'm saying? You know Terrence Howard from Players
Not
Club, light skin nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Not the bitches. Oh, Chris Lee, salute.
Yeah, I got one of my homeboys.
Chris Lee saluting the TRBRC. My nigga. Appreciate you. But we got that shit for them haters though. You know what I'm saying? You heard that? Got that shit for them, man. Waiting for them niggas. Pull up.
Full clip.
Yeah.
This shit gonna get crazy. But let me get. Yo, you should be asking questions and shit, and they get it right. Then we could just, you know what I mean?
Hold on.
Let me put that call-in number in there because I want a hater to call up real quick, man. But yeah, that Norbs show, man, we got that shit lit, man. It was like about 20 people in there. I called up. Main man was on the phone. I started roasting him. There's like 30 people started rolling in there. And Norbs is like, man, I gotta keep this motherfucker on the phone, man, because he talking shit.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
Yo, Dm3, what's new though, my G? Like I just saw your I ain't never watched Power, bro. I seen your blog and shit, and I was like, damn. Like I wish I can really like like you know how when you drop a video, you want like a conversation in your comments, and all I can say was, yo, I never watched Power. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to engage in conversation on your shit, but I didn't. I just never watched Power. I ain't seen not 1 minute, 1 second.
I watched that joint from season 1 up to what happened. You know.
What's up?
Well, these shows like that, I would wait till it's cut off so I could binge watch the entire shit. No commercials, no waiting for next week, none of that shit.
That you got 6 seasons to binge now, homie.
Yeah, it's like I'm so glad. I'm so glad, like when The Wire got cut off, I was able to watch that from the jump, from beginning to end with no interruption. Because while that shit was out, I would have been definitely like, yo, when the next season come out, like when the next show come on, like be all the anticipation.
You be fiending for the new season. I feel you.
Yeah.
Nah, some shows
the suspense is too much.
Yeah, you know, I kind of like on what Flint talking about, bro. I want to watch it, but at the same time, it's just like I'm not really invested in watching that shit right now. Like I'll probably watch it after it's like, you know, end like the last season ends, and then it's like 10 years later I might watch it. You know what I'm saying? I watched Empire, bro. Like the most recent like hood show, I guess you can call it hood shows, was Empire, and I gave it a chance for like a season, but then I was done on it, bro, because it was like, you know, it was too progressive for me. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, Empire.
It was too gay. It was too gay. I couldn't watch it. It was too much kissing.
Bro, this is professional. We trying to be professional here. No cuss words, and
Did I curse?
so I said it's too progressive. Yeah, you're right. That ain't a curse. That ain't a cuss word, man. Excuse me. Hold on. I'm trying not to.
So was The Wire though. Like Omar kept kissing on boys, and that kept throwing me off.
Yo, hey, bro. I'm warning you, bro. Don't talk about The Wire, man. That's one of the greatest shows ever.
Nah, Omar, but Omar kept throwing me off, man. Like it's like every scene he kept wanting to kiss a man. It's like, whoa, stop doing this to me.
Yo, I just told you, stop talking. This man.
Yo, he was getting rid of. He put the shotgun in your face.
I told him, man. You heard me load it. You heard me double pump it, man. It was like, yo, I'm ready to use that. Chill. It's supposed to be for the odds, man. It's supposed to be for the odds, man.
Yo, Flow, what's going on out there in Texas, man?
What's good, man? Just out here about to interview a couple of people. You know what I'm saying? I'm at this the sports bar. Just, you know what I'm saying? About to interview a couple of people, man. It's pretty cool though. What's going down?
Yo, UFC was in your town last weekend.
Yeah, man. I was supposed to be out here, man, but shit, man. I had got dressed up and shit, man. Smoked and fell asleep on the couch. Straight up, man. So, you know, shit, it is what it is, man. I'm about to just give me a couple of interviews in about a couple topics real fast. Like the nighttime news. You know what? I'm about to make a channel called Nighttime News. And it's going to be dedicated to only interviews at night. You know what I'm saying?
Go to the nightclubs and go to little bars and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yo, go hit up some of the shorty for the strolls. Say, why you out here, shorty?
What'd you say?
I said, go on the stroll and be like, yo, show me sell your stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yo, what y'all think
Damn.
about
What
since we
put
talking
you
about
into this?
yeah, since we talking about Empire and shit. Since we talking about Empire, let me make sure you can hear me. Yeah, everybody can hear me. Well, since we talking about Empire, right? What y'all think about Jussie Smollett getting indicted for what he got in trouble for last year?
He needed to. You know, that's their problem. They be lying about stuff too.
Yeah,
You want to be treated like a regular person? That's a regular person.
No, I mean, like, you know, I just like, man, just like what you feel about Il Flow? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't going to bash a gay guy too much.
About you said about who now?
The dude from Empire, the gay guy from Empire, he got indicted.
You know what? To be honest with you, man, I never really been a big fan of Empire, so I don't watch it. You know what I'm saying? I barely even watch Power. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I couldn't really tell you about that.
No, but him getting indicted though, he got indicted on. You know, last year he said he was robbed and stuff because he went to Subway by like some racist white guys that called him the N word and the F word and threw bleach on him and put a noose around his neck. Like at 3 a.m. in the morning in Chicago.
Oh damn.
Oh, you didn't hear about that?
Oh, okay. Nah, I didn't hear about this situation.
It was like last January.
I didn't hear about the situation.
Yeah.
Hey May, what you think about it, May?
You see Dave when he did on it?
Say that
I'm
again?
actually chatting, doing some business right now. So I'm actually chatting right now, doing some business.
Okay.
Trying to
All right. What'd you say? What you saying, DM3?
Taking care of some business right now. Some good business.
Oh no, I'm just saying Dave Chappelle have hit that joint right on for this stand up. Jussie Smollett.
Mm-hmm. No, what Dave Chappelle said, it was funny. Yeah, it was funny, but it was the truth because everybody knew he was lying. Like I pretty much, like that's what made it funny because we all knew he was lying. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We all knew he was lying.
Yo.
So it was super funny because like think about it, man. Any black person going to sit here and be like, "Yo, so you telling me 3 a.m. in the morning, some white guys with MAGA hats on, like literally white guys, 3 a.m. in the morning with some MAGA hats on, was walking around Chicago, 3 a.m. in the morning with a noose and MAGA hats? No. And you gotta think about it. I'm not, you know, trying to stereotype gay guys or gay people, whatever like that. But this guy said he went out 3 a.m. in the morning to get a Subway sandwich. What? Like Subway not even that freaking good. Like Subway is.
You got
like Subway's not, and he's supposed to be a star, right? So he could have got one of his flunkies to go and grab him something, right? I mean, why would you be going? And then Chicago in January is like negative degrees. Like it's very cold around this year. Like Chicago is one, like Illinois, the state is very cold because it's right next to Canada. It's called the Windy City for a reason.
Yeah.
So yeah, when Dave was selling that joke, it was like, yeah,
the story didn't match up.
Like, but any black person going to sit here and be like, and first of all, no white person is sitting down every day watching Empire, bro. Not especially not a racist MAGA hat wearing Trump supporter. They're not going to be sitting there watching Empire. I don't even watch Empire, and I'm black. You know, I don't even watch Empire. I don't really care about it. Like I said, it was too progressive for me. You know, most of the set scenes weren't men, and it wasn't like the other brothers who were with females. The only set scenes that was really there was, you know, Cookie, you know, giving out her cookie to everybody, and then the gay son. And I was like, you know, I'm not really interested in seeing the slut walk of shame and, you know, certain sets I would never be, involved with in my life. You know what I'm saying? So it's not gratifying to me to watch these set scenes at all. That they put on every episode, be like 5 freaking set scenes with Jussie Smollet, and yeah, I wasn't sitting there trying to watch it, man. I'd rather see Lucius, and Lucius had bad chicks. He had bad bras on his, around him. Even his older son, he had that bad white chick. I wanted to see, like, show her body. I barely seen her body. Matter of fact, she never had no titties out. The younger brother, the one from Philly, he had a slew of bad chicks. They ain't never, you know what I'm saying, showed, like, I don't know. They probably did. I stopped watching it like in the middle of the season. It was too progressive for me. Too progressive for me.
It had a motive behind it, yo.
Yeah, with all this shit, man. Everything we watch, everything is all. That's why I call it a program. You know what I'm saying? When you turn the TV, they be like, "This, tune into this program."
True that.
I don't know.
Did you look at your inbox real quick, Wayma?
Nah, I see it. I see it.
She did.
That's what I'm doing. So.
Yeah, I was sure. But yeah, I don't know. I guess Cleve interviewing people right now and shit. But yo, yeah, we just on Norb's show though. Dm3, you tuned in or no? You know what Norbs is?
Yeah, I know exactly who Norb is. I watch him, Mr. Big Boy.
I call him Mr. Big Boy. Yeah.
Prove it with proving ground.
They don't do. They still do PGs? Nah, he was saying something. I seen something on his Instagram where he was like, they trying to erase him. Not from his Instagram. You go follow him on his Caffeine. By the way, follow your mom favorite on Caffeine app. You know what I'm saying? Follow Mai-Ling too. We should go by Pretty Flower 2618. Say that again, bro.
See, everybody. So I ain't know shit about no Caffeine until just today when I seen something about Drake or something doing something on Caffeine.
Yep, today's
one. Yeah, it was that's like really like in the way I was going to do a blog on that too, but we here now. So my thoughts on that is like, I never really. I think I would have thought that Drake would try to get a connection with King of the Dot first, but I guess
Canada,
exactly because it's Canadian based. But I guess URL has shown itself last year to be the biggest league in battle rap, and I do think that some of them URL app users that has been paying for that the URL app is probably a little salty right now. You know what I'm saying? Probably a little salty right now.
Drake. Drake looks at URL as in he feels that's more connected with the streets than King of the Dot. I think he feels as though he'll get more street cred messing with URL.
Yeah, that too. Because wasn't he just trying to rap in Marcy Projects, where Jay-Z was from?
Mm-hmm.
He looked awkward out there. He kept looking over his shoulder and everything. And I don't know if he was trying to diss Jay-Z by saying, "Yo, look, I'm in your hood," but that shit lame. Like that's like that's 2000-ish type of dissing. Being in somebody old hood. I mean, Jay-Z 50 years old. Jay-Z in a mansion. You expect him to? Oh, no way! You in my old hood? Nah, like you ain't worried about Drake.
Yo, but I'm still on the thing.
He ain't worried about Drake, or he ain't worried about Marcy Projects either.
Yeah.
Both, because if he was, he would have been there. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Jay chilling somewhere in Paris.
You said Jay chilling, man. He ain't worried about it.
He ain't worried.
But Jay chilling so much that he can come out with his hair looking like fucking Freakazoid, man. Like,
Yeah, he do.
yo,
Crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, yo, Jay-Z look dumb as shit. But like, I understand, like, you know,
He
the
look
natural
like
hair,
Sonic
whatever.
the Hedgehog.
Huh?
He look like Sonic the Hedgehog. That's what he look like.
He like
We
the
good.
Jay look like Sonic.
he look
He
like
going back to
You talking? Are you referring to that picture with him and Meek Mill and all them toasting to the Rock Nation joint? If you're referring to that, wearing a pink suit.
bro. Even if I was like, yo, I'm free, I'm black and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because I'm black, so I don't have to depend on nobody to make money. I still gonna want to look good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna want to look like I'm homeless, man. Like that boy hair look like shit. But that's Jay. You know, he a legend, man. He can do what he want, bro. But I guess he also doing it because people was coming at his daughter. You know what I'm saying? Coming at her hair. I think around that time, that's when he really started growing his hair out even more. And keep it, and you know, but he gotta tell Beyonce to put some moisturizer or something in his head or something, because that shit look dry as fuck. Like he do look messed up, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Do you think Jay-Z sits in between Beyonce's thighs while she do his hair?
Do you think she does that shit? Some days, probably, yeah.
I don't think she got it in her. Like, I don't think she that type. She was too busy worrying about fame than growing up doing people hair and shit.
Well, she a little hood rat. She from Houston. She started out, she started out normal like a.
She from A-Town.
He said she a hood rat. I had to hit him with the correct button. Definitely. He's preaching right there. Yeah, but what else happened? Like, yeah, I'm shocked that Drake ain't just go with, he ain't just go with King of the Dot. But maybe it was best to secure business partnership with Smack and then go for King of the Dot, because everybody gonna have to convert over there anyway.
So what's the particulars with this deal? Like what's actually gonna go down?
Supposedly, well, the deal is like the pay-per-views that Smack is going, the pay-per-views and shit that Smack going to host are not going to be pay-per-views anymore. It's just going to be free. Everybody going to be able to watch it. Everybody, as long as you, I guess, have a subscription to the service, but it's a free service. It seems like right now, because I signed up there. Go follow your mom favorite on Caffeine, by the way. So it seemed like a free service. So it's just free. You know what I'm saying? You can go in there, watch whatever battles is coming up for free. Yeah. So that's pretty much. So I'm not really sure how they are making money off of it yet, because I haven't found a paywall at all on the app. It's no paywall. Seriously, it's no paywall. The URL app has a paywall. So I was telling them suckers, all them BRC dummies last year, that the app is bad for the culture. This right here might be actually a good thing here. I actually support the app. Plus, it gives you, as me, who's the creator, and Dm3, go ahead and make you a Caffeine account, by the way, and I'll follow you and shit. Follow me back. And you're a creator, right? So we creators, like me, you, Mai-Ling, Flint now, are creators. So we can make our profiles there, create and broadcast on there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a network. So I think it's a great idea.
All right. So what you do? You just look in the Google search engine.
Go to the Play Store. Go to Google Play Store, Google Store, the Google Play Store, Play App Store, whatever, and download it. I don't know about iPhone because I stick with a Samsung. You know what I mean? The best phones.
I'm down with Android.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about. Android it up. Fuck them iPhones, man. That shit bad for your health.
Don't be a part of the club.
You know what I'm saying? Apple's got worms in it.
Apple's got worms in it. Yeah, I see it. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Say,
I get the black girls dick and the white girls cock.
Talking about that.
That's all you do.
He said like, why I'm
That's all you
upset.
know?
He said like, why I'm
I
upset.
get the black girls dick and the white girls cock.
I thought he was talking about referring to that. I guess, you know what I mean. Hey, people
One more
scared
time,
to
bro.
call
One
in,
more
man.
time.
You know why these dudes scared to call in? Because they already know. You know what I'm saying?
Whoever's out there listening to YouTube land, pick up the phone, call us up. Let's chat. Let's talk.
What level is that character YMF? Can you
Huh?
tell me, like, is he like pretty well known, or like what level is that character as far as business, would you say? Like they're barely started
Oh,
out,
you
or
don't
they're
really,
up
yeah, you don't really
there,
know
or
them like that. You don't really
no,
know them.
exactly. No names,
They was definitely affiliated with the Ultimate Rap League at one point in time. You just that's why sometimes it's kind of good to just, appraise them a little bit more. But we live right now. I'll talk
Who
to
we
you
talking
later. When we
about?
get off the live. When we get off the live, I'll
Yeah.
talk to you later. When we get off the live, I'll talk to you later. Hold on.
Who we talking about,
Flint,
though?
we live, Flint.
Nobody.
All right.
Say something else. Say something else, dog. I promise you, dog.
You funny.
It got bad. Yo. Hey, y'all don't even gotta talk to me, man. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all scared, man, but call in is 609-222-4179. Oh, man.
Jersey.
Good sexy shorty out there. You ain't got no pants on. Call up.
What happened?
Yo, that almost sound like Mai-Ling. Oh shucks. That sounded almost like Mai-Ling shouting at somebody.
Mai-Ling, calling you out, Mai-Ling.
I know. I had to I have to give a response. Like there's a question mark immediately. Like there's an immediate question mark.
Oh, Reno B's the Busy Show. So, hey, what's up, bro? Welcome to the podcast, bro. Good. Oh, Bishop Minor. Yo, TRBRC in here. Oh yeah, man. Why is he not why he not a moderator?
Cause no, I'm messing with you. That's what we
Bishop Minor not a
that's what he used to call me though. I ain't heard from him in a long ass time though. That was the last time we spoke. He called me an op and he bounced out.
That nigga be shooting. He be killing niggas. Bishop Minor be like the main dude killing people, bro. Bishop Minor, when I see Bishop Minor, bro, I already know, man. He gonna be like this. He gonna be shooting at all they hate is crazy. That's my boy. But,
so whoever enters the say what's up to everybody out there.
Salute to the chat though. But, yeah, I definitely implore. Not implore, but I definitely would tell anybody to go and make a Caffeine account. See, it just came out today, so it's like I still gotta think about it, like oh yeah, Caffeine. Like, I'll tell anybody to make it. See how it turned out. It's free. It ain't got no paywall in front of it like the URL app. And that's what I was saying. The URL app has a paywall in front of it, and it was just betting on like URL weirdos or battle rap weirdos to buy it or to be subscribed to it. And I'm like, battle rap isn't for everybody yet. You got to make sure you capture the mainstream audience first, and then do the app, which they try to do after the because they dropped it after the Cassidy versus Goods battle. I ain't gonna lie, ever since they got Cass on the URL stage, it was getting a lot of good endorsements, a lot of good was coming their way, man. You know what I'm saying? Even Drake had to recognize battle rap again and say, hey, look, man, get him on this service. It's crazy. So like that's why I said, man. What's up?
You know what Smack need to do? They need to have industry versus the URL. Like, tell Drake get some industry artists and go at some of these URL battle rappers. They'll make some money like that.
I'm trying to figure out if Drake owns this, has a share in this app. You know what I'm saying? If he owns this app, because the way they were saying the deal, I know that's probably what you was trying to figure out on the particulars. DM3, if they had like a deal like that, like if Drake paying them, or is Drake just another artist on this app? Because I see Drake featured on there.
Oh, thanks, 500 Cassidy.
And I see
versus TRBRC.
But just like with just I forgot my thoughts. Damn. Mai-Ling was all sexy. Like this thing's fine, got it.
Not
but
me. It's not me.
Said I'm naked under my clothes.
But yeah, I say everybody get an account on that app, man. Yo, what the ops? But man, I ain't got no ops.
Yeah, YMF, you might be right though. It could be like, you know, Drake trying to do his own thing. Remember how Drake, Jay-Z came out with Tidal? Maybe, you know, maybe Drake trying to do the Caffeine thing, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, you know, he must have some shares or something in it, because it won't make sense for him to say like they collaborating. You know what I'm saying? Because Drake is saying that they're collaborating, but when I look on that app, I just see like Drake is a featured artist. I see Offset. I see some gamers too, like some YouTubers on there, like Cartoons and Gorilla Fent. I see guys like that on there. I know y'all probably not familiar with who I'm talking about, but like I see YouTubers and all types of entertainers and content creators on there.
All right. So. Yeah, definitely. It might be another avenue, you know, because you know you had Patreon and then you got YouTube, so you probably trying to get into that niche of things, you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, got it. Yeah, so I already got an account. I got 3 people following me, because you know you some haters. You know what I'm saying? You better.
I get up in there by tonight when I get off here.
I don't even know how it's gonna be like broadcasting on there, but I'm pretty sure it's like any other service, like YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, Periscope. I think this is kind of like trying to replace Periscope, because the way I signed up was through my Twitter.
All right.
You know what I mean? So you can just put in your Twitter account. I think you can put in your Facebook account, but I'm not putting my personal.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So I did my Twitter. Well, one of my Twitters.
I gotta keep my face covered. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Ninja shit. You got a Twitter though, right?
Yeah, I got Twitter, but I ain't got no followers on Twitter though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't never see you on there. Well, now I see you. I just typed you in. Well, I'm your first follower. You only following 15 people. You joined last year in September.
Yeah.
I know I probably checked it before. I know I got you on Instagram. I know I got you on YouTube and Instagram. And I was yo, Wallace Lord. Salute. What's up, boy? My bad. Go ahead, bro.
Step up to the mic, say something to the people.
Yeah, Wallace Lord, he be making some dope sneakers, man. Go follow him on Instagram. Wallace Lord on Instagram, dope shoes. Cop a pair. But you was about to say something though, DM3.
Oh, no, I was saying I get more love on Instagram than I do Twitter.
Yeah, whatever you be active on the most, that's where you get the most love at. Whatever you be more active on.
Trying to figure out what my next YouTube joint gonna be. You know. But I definitely want battle rap to get some judging in here. Yo. I'm getting tired of these dudes just rapping. talking about they the best rappers, the best battle rappers, and ain't nobody judge nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
what I made
I wonder if they're gonna get this is what I suggested too last year, bro. Like, you know, the URL app, like, you know, it should just be not a URL app, it should be a battle rap app where it showcases all the leagues, you know what I'm saying, that incorporates the sport. So you have all the leagues, so then like everybody can just be able to become more aware of the culture. They don't just know of just one side, which is URL. It's just kind of like, you know, I mean, of course, let them be the top league, whatever. Like they can be like the UFC or whatever, like that, a battle rap. But you know, it serves better if you can get to know even the no name people, or even the no name leagues, because then everybody eat, and then it make the economics or the economy of battle rap better because everybody is, you know what I'm saying, and make the economy better. You know what I'm saying.
Oh, most definitely, because it's similar to like, remember when mixed martial arts first started? You had the UFC, you had Pride, you had Strike Force, you had the WEC or something like that. So there was a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, that's Dm3 speaking, Wallace. Call in.
So if you was into mixed martial arts, you was checking them all out, you know.
Yeah, like I used to like Strike Force. I used to like I think it was Strike Force. I think Strike Force was my favorite one. I think I used to like Strike Force a little bit better than UFC actually, because it was like in a ring. You know what I'm saying? And you could stomp, and they could stomp on each other's heads. That shit was brutal.
Yeah.
And they had like some little weird fights sometimes. Oh, Pride.
Yeah,
was it Pride? Pride and Strike Force the same thing, right?
Nah, there was two different things. Like I think Strike Force was Showtime. And then
oh, never mind. I like the
UFC
Pride.
bought them out.
Pride was in Japan.
Yeah.
Which one was like over in Japan or an Asian country? Pride, right?
That was Pride. That's the one that had Rampage Jackson came from Pride. Wanderlei Silva came from Pride. What's the couple of Russian cats came from Pride?
Yeah, that's some good names though. Wanderlei Silva is a good name, and Rampage Jackson's a good name. Yo, what you think about last Saturday though, man? What you thought about them fights, man? You thought, you know, I got John Jones winning, man. I say the judges got the score right, bro. The judges got the score right.
I was gonna say, I'm glad you bring that up. I was telling somebody, I think you said it on earlier. If you fight the champ, beat up the champ. Like the champ gotta get beat up for you to win. You know, you can't be thinking, oh, because I won my points, I'm the champ. Now you're supposed to beat up the champ.
No, but
the second part of
I
was gonna say the second part of it too is Jones is chasing him around the ring. It wasn't the other way around.
Facts. Exactly.
Jones had more control.
Correct. He had more control. He was he had better ring. He had the ring. He was controlling the ring. Like even if the guy was back, you were still talking. Cause you cut out a little bit, Dm3. So I don't know if you're still talking or stop.
Now go ahead and talk.
Yo, hang up and call and just come back in here, cause maybe you'll sound better. Cause I don't know. Hey Flint, you watched that fight though too. Yeah, you did watch that. Is he still in here?
Yeah, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, all right, yeah, I hear you. But yo, yeah, like I said on my blog and shit, I said, yo, you know, to be the champ, you got to beat the champ. And you know, Dominique Reyes, he admitted that he thought he did good enough in the first 3 rounds. He thought he outpointed him with strikes in the first 3 rounds, and that should have awarded him the championship. But it's like, bro, the champion is still walking you down in the championship rounds. The championship rounds. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's 3 rounds when you're not in a championship fight. But then there's 5 rounds. There's 2 more rounds added when you're going for the belt. So you're satisfied with the first 3 rounds, and you're gonna play it safe, right? Which he was doing the whole fight anyway. But you're gonna just be like, oh, I did enough in the first 3 rounds because I was able to connect punches and stuff. But in the championship fights, the champion is still alive, and he's walking you down.
Yeah.
And then even the last couple of
definitely,
seconds. Yeah. Like John Jones, and that's the thing about John Jones too. John Jones, even when he's winning, he doesn't really take a step back. Like say if he was winning on points, like even with like Gustafsson and stuff, he was still like engaging in fight or engaging in range for punches to be thrown, for strikes to be thrown, and for takedowns and stuff like that. He was still engaged with the fight the whole time. So yeah, I didn't like what Dominic Reyes was saying at all. I mean, you can't be satisfied with the first 3 rounds because the first 3 rounds is not the championship rounds. The last 2 rounds are championship rounds, and John Jones definitely outperformed him in the last 2 rounds. And just from the fact that people can look at ring generalship or octagon, in this case, octagon generalship, John Jones had control of the pace of the fight. He was controlling the pace of the fight.
That's the thing what Rogan was saying. Rogan was saying that if you have noticed, John was getting stronger and was getting more energy as the fight was going on, and then Reyes was starting to get real tired as it went on. And if you are a challenger fighting the champion, you definitely gotta be beating them down to win the fight. You can't be thinking, oh, I'm gonna win by points, because even in boxing, what they do, they do flurries at the end of the round to win the round. So they
30-second, like the last 30 seconds of the round, right? The last 30 seconds of the round. Hey, Flint, you got a lot of noise, bro. Like the last 30 seconds of the round, they try to do a flurry to get like the win the round, and that's BS. I mean, I don't like fighters that do that. You know what I'm saying? I would award unless the last 30 seconds they was hitting them with flush shots that had them stumbling or knockdown or something like that. You know what I mean? Dominic Reyes did get a flash knockdown in the first round, but I don't really want to kind of count that knockdown because it was kind of like a push. It was more like a push than a strike. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because he hit him in the stomach.
Yeah, but it was more like a push because in a way, I mean, if it was boxing, that's a knockdown because he was off balance and shit. So yeah, we're gonna keep it like that. So when he knocked down John Jones, but like when I look at it, I kind of I want to say for John Jones to get knocked down, it should have been like a shot, like an actual shot that like had him hurt, because when he got up, he wasn't backing up. He kept walking. Well, when he was able to get up safely, he started walking him down again. So it wasn't like John Jones was hurt from that. And like I ain't see Joe Rogan. I ain't really see what Joe Rogan said. I mean, I couldn't really hear his post-fight comments, but like I know I agree with that. If he was saying this, I agree with that. Like John Jones was looking strong as the fight went on, and like even in my blog, I said this. He looked like he can go 2 more rounds.
Yeah, definitely. That's the same thing Joe was saying. He was saying that if the fight would have went 3 to 4 more rounds, Jones definitely would have took him out.
Yep. And Jones was mad too, because I ain't gonna lie, Dominic Reyes was hemming him up. You know what I'm saying? He was hemming him up. He was hemming him up a little bit. Even May was getting pissed. May was like this. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't no bitch ever hem me up like that. I would have been mad.
Right. I would have been pissed. She had her. There was no way she was gonna get off of her. Like she could not get her.
Oh no, we talking about the John Jones fight.
Oh,
you talking about you talking about the Valentino Shevchenko fight? That was a great fight too. But no, I'm saying when Dominic Reyes was punching on when Dominic Reyes was connecting on John Jones' chin, I remember you making comments like, yo, I ain't never got hemmed up like that a day in my life.
Hit me in my face. Ever. Ain't nobody ever tagged my face.
Hit it with a hit you.
Yeah.
Yo. But so Jones got him to the ground twice, got his back 3 times. So all that stuff counts.
Facts. All that shit counts, bro. I don't care what nobody says.
So that's the thing about That's the thing about mixed martial arts. It ain't just stand up. Everything counts.
I just feel like it's just a control. Like he was the master of the rank of the octagon. He controlled the pace of the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I award that to the fighter too, because like you said, he was able to get takedowns when he wanted to. He was walking them down when he needed to. He was keeping them at a distance that he wanted him to be at. You know, some people like, oh, John Jones literally was turning his back way and running around. I'm like, and that's called resetting. You know what I'm saying? It's called resetting. See, Reyes, he could have, it's called resetting because John Jones knew he was in a bad position. Reset.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then also YMF, one of Jones's problem is people compare him to himself. Like he's so great, they expect him to be even better than what they see.
And because he's been doing it for like a decade, bro. Like a decade, right? Like how long John Jones been champion? Let me look this up. I feel like he's been champion for a decade.
Yeah, he's been doing it for a long time. Because and look at all the people he beat. Like he beat some legendary fighters, yo.
Like even though people I ain't gonna lie, man. Fucking
hold on. John Jones has been doing it for 10 years. That brother has been fighting for 10 years?
Yeah.
For over 10 years?
Because you gotta remember, he came in, he beat Rampage, he beat Rashad Evans, he beat Machida, he beat Shogun, he beat
my bad. It said he held the title from March 20th, 2011. So almost a decade. But he lost his title in 2015. He lost his title in 2015.
So he's still in good shape.
Yeah. They stripped him up. Like he got stripped because of that car situation. But he never lost his belt to nobody though.
Oh, we got somebody calling. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. This shit about to be fuck. I can tell.
I want you to stop that bodega. Get the Dutch master.
Already did that. Already did that, bro.
Yeah, I'm messing with you. I see you driving down the street.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. It's a 4-hour ride down the street, bro. This is the city of Ithaca.
Word.
Oh, yo, what's that?
Yeah, the city of Ithaca.
Ithaca, New York.
Ithaca, New York.
Yeah, I know where that's at.
Yeah. Apparently, I'm down the street from down the Shotta.
Yeah, I see that snow on the ground, yo.
Yo, this is nothing compared to what it was before. I've never seen this much snow.
So why you showing everybody?
Ain't nobody on the street, yo. Wait a minute.
No, we live.
I like.
But Wallace Lord said UFC.
I'm not worried about that. I'm always traveling. So.
UFC.
Why do you ask me questions and move on?
Nah, because No,
I like.
But Wallace Lewis says
I'm not worried about that. I'm always traveling. So. What? What just happened?
My bad, yo. It's just like my phone was messing up real quick. You heard that? You like this? Yo, why it sound like? Yeah, my bad. My YouTube came up for some reason.
Yeah, it was a delay. Like I heard myself like 10 seconds after I said it.
Yo, Son Yabin, what's good, bro? Welcome to the podcast, bro. Well, you are to me, man. You support a lot. Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. Your homies, Flint, keep calling my phone, bruh. They need a. Nah, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Who calling your phone?
I don't know, man. Some robocalls. Oh, let's listen.
Let them in. Let them in.
Nigga, fried chicken, nigga, watermelon, nigga, bitch, nigga, white women,
That's it.
Nigga. I'm 100% nigga. Nigga.
That shit was.
Is that the Boondocks?
I don't know.
That
shit.
like the Boondocks.
That troll move was. Get the fuck out of here. But yo, Son Yabin, what's good, bro?
Put that up there.
You know who it is, man. Dirtball. This the podcast.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up, man?
I heard you like to suck dick and jiggle balls, bitch. Hey, are you gonna stick it on my ass tonight or what?
Whoa!
What?
Whoa!
There ain't nobody. There ain't nobody in that. Yeah, I don't recognize that voice. I don't know who that is.
I don't know. That was definitely some white boy or something, man. I don't know. He must be paying.
Yeah,
what was he?
Don't put that on me, bro.
That kid is a lying bastard.
Nah, man. Nah, it's probably, people call.
I don't even think none of them niggas would come at you like that.
Go ahead and shoot.
Hey, I'm still wondering
I ain't gonna lie. Once I hear a white man's voice, bro, I gotta hang it up.
It's your mom.
Well, here we go again. Let's see who this is this time.
White people. Wow, he's cutting.
All in his mouth, dog. He got all that fart in his mouth. He trying to talk, and all he got was some fart in his mouth. TRBRC.
Hey, are you a bastard? You fucking bitch ass racist nigga.
I can't. Yo, Son Yabin, salute, bro. Yeah, man. I let him rock already, man. Hold on. Go ahead.
I get the black girl.
Man, niggas who calling up trolling need to find a lake, a nice icy cold lake, and jump in it.
I like the trolling. All right,
Head first.
623, Phoenix, Arizona. This TRBRC. Yo, you getting murked. Kid. Oh, he hung up that time. He couldn't do shit that time. He hung up. He keep hanging up and then calling me back, yo. We're gonna keep shooting him. This motherfucker is a zombie. I'm hit. Yeah, that's it. He dead now. He ain't called back. Yeah, salute, Son Yabin. Yeah, them sound effects fire, right, bro? I ain't playing with these niggas, man. I'm like, yo, once I put the callback number up here, I already know it's gonna be some dickheads, man. But yeah, my bad. What was you talking about? UFC? I mean, like, anybody that think that Dominic Reyes one man is a freaking cuckold, man. Like that girl get piped by other dudes and stuff, and he mad about it. You know what I mean?
Derek Cash was as Tony Cash.
You cutting in and out. Hey, Dm3, you cutting in and out, bro. It's hard to hear you.
Testing.
Yeah. It's hard to hear you, bro. Can y'all hear him?
No, he's cutting right now.
Yeah, I'm about to say, y'all gotta say something too, because if I'm the only one saying something, then he probably ain't gonna think it's something. But no, Dm3 just hang up and then come back in here. Your connection might be better. This bitch really calling me right now. Yo, this TRBRC, man. The podcast, you know what I mean?
No sound effects are gay as fuck, motherfucker. Are you corny ass motherfucker with sound effects?
Boy, obsessed with me, man. Jones made his UFC debut against Andre Guzman at UFC 87 on August 9th, 2008. That's crazy.
Wow.
So he's been around for 12 years.
Wow.
But see, John Jones, bro. Go ahead. What'd you say, DM3?
Now I'm saying, yeah, you're right. He's been around for 10 years.
12 years. But I mean, he was suspended for like a year or 2 years. Like he was suspended for 1 year, then he was suspended again for another year because he was getting caught with performance enhancement drugs.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
I
believe
all them
it.
dudes be on that stuff, man.
Yeah, I believe it. I think because like you got to think about it, that's their livelihood. Yeah,
really,
like, get money.
Yeah, that's the shit that you take. You know what I mean? They take shit to keep their body, you know, intact. You know what I'm saying? I don't see nothing wrong with that performance. Like, I think they all be on it. At the same time, you find out that the motherfuckers are on that shit. I mean, look at their bodies. Their bodies are abnormally tight. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Flynn, I got a caller for you, man.
What?
Yo, TRBRC podcast. Yo, TRBRC podcast.
I can't.
Yo, what's good, man? You good? You want this? He hung up right now. But yeah, let me stop picking up the fucking phone.
Yo, who was that? Yo, who was that?
No, it's just this young white kid.
Oh, you said it got.
They keep calling. He been doing this for a long time. He just subscribed. He subscribed.
He in the middle of the night.
Jones
he ain't got nothing to do.
Left in him. Do you think Jones has more fight left in him? Do you think he could go, another few years or?
Yeah, I'm sure he can go. Yeah.
He's still young.
He looked like he was good. He looked like he was.
I mean, how long Mike Tyson fight? Like how long Mike Tyson been in the game?
Mike Tyson lost to Buster Douglas, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Mike Tyson to me is one of the most overrated fighters. You know what I'm saying he's good. He probably in top 50, but I'm not gonna put him over a lot of people though.
Well, you have to understand a lot of time has lapsed since he's been in the game, so you have a better or more of a how I could say of a viewing of other boxers. You know what I'm saying? But Tyson definitely was a killer back then because it ain't like he knocked out nobodies. Like he knocked out a lot of somebodies, bro. In the first round too. Yeah. So he was definitely a source to be reckoned with. And the only reason why he lost to Buster Douglas is because a lot of shit was going on in his team. You know what I mean? Like a changeover went on with his team. You know what I'm saying?
Also,
they wasn't treating him. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Also in his life, remember he was married to Robin Givens. Robin Givens is
all that shit.
In his pockets, and they were just giving him hell, you know. And then he had a whole bunch of yes men in his corner. He wasn't with Custom out of them no more, so he wasn't focused when he lost to Buster Douglas.
Facts.
Right. He was working on.
But Buster Douglas, you gotta remember, Buster Douglas' mother died.
He was like when he was with Cuz.
True.
Buster Douglas' mother died the day before that fight, or like a week before, or whatever. So, good luck, man.
Yeah, so,
talking about
But
man's mom.
not to mention, Tyson. And look, on that fight, Tyson really won that fight, man. The refs gave Buster Douglas a lot of time to get up. You know what I'm saying? A lot.
yeah, definitely.
So
Yeah, he did. You know.
yes.
'Cause you,
And then when Tyson got up, they called the fight when he got up at 9. He got up at 9, and they called the fight.
Tyson did get up. Yeah, Tyson did get up in time.
That was a throwaway.
Well, because Las Vegas, you know what I'm saying?
They just called that shit.
Yeah.
It was
Tyson got up
man,
even. Tyson got up in time. Tyson got up even at
killing spree after that.
Tyson even got up at on time, even when he got the mouthpiece. He even found the mouthpiece, put it in, and he still was. You know what I mean? The ref still gonna wave it off. And I think the ref did that because he seen him looking for the mouthpiece and got it and shit. So he like, oh yeah, he not all the way there. He looking for his mouthpiece. But I ain't gonna lie, in that fight, Mike Tyson.
That fight was fixed, man. And
I ain't gonna lie, in that fight, Mike Tyson was hit that man with a hellacious uppercut, bro. Lifted this dude like 10 feet in the air, and he still got up. He still got up.
yeah, Mike.
no, the real losses was against Holyfield and that last motherfucker he fought. Who was the last boy he fought before he retired?
Lennox Lewis.
Riddick. Lennox Lewis. Yeah, Lennox Lewis. Yeah, those were the 2 real losses. You know what I mean? Them motherfuckers, they dogged the shit out of his ass. Holyfield in both fights was fucking him up. You know what I mean? Tyson stood a chance in the second fight, but he shouldn't have bit the boy ear off. That was a sign of Holyfield really fucking him up, and he wasn't trying to go through another couple rounds with that man.
True.
Nah, that nigga Holyfield was that nigga 2 fights. That's fine. No, that's not true. It's false. Holyfield was there 2 fights.
What you say, bro? We can't hear you.
Flow Spittahs. Flow Spittahs. Flow Spittahs. Flow Spittahs.
Burritos?
TRBRC Texas. TRBRC Texas. TRBRC Texas. TRBRC Texas.
Yeah, but Holyfield worked the shit out of
Let me
Tyson
get a number
that first
45.
fight.
Let me get a number 45. Say that again, Flint. Say that again, Flint. Say that again, Flint. Say that again, Flint.
What I was saying is Holyfield definitely worked the shit out of Tyson that first battle. That first fight, he worked the shit out of him. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
He took you through some shit. He took Tyson through some shit.
Pause.
It was no debating. It was no debating that Tyson lost that fight, bro.
Oh yeah, he definitely lost. But the thing with the back,
Tyson definitely
losing a lot. His mental wasn't there no more. Not in the ring. You know? I see him at fights. Do you remember that Razor fight twice?
Say that again, bro.
Remember him fighting Razor running?
Is that Dm3 or is that Flow Spittahs?
What now?
No, that was. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, you sound faint, bro. I don't know about everybody else, but to me, you sound faint.
Okay, I was saying.
Your mic is normally the best mic online, and for some reason, that shit ain't working right now.
It might be because you're driving right now, Flint, because I can hear him perfectly.
Okay, it must be me then.
Yeah,
My
Flint,
bad.
mute yourself, because I can barely hear him myself. Actually, I can barely hear him myself.
So let me get this straight, Flint. So let me get this straight, Flint. You think that Buster Douglas? No, I'm tripping. You really think that Holyfield beat Mike Tyson both them fights? Because Holyfield was cheating his ass off.
I believe Holyfield beat Tyson both.
You talk about as far as the head. You talk about as far as headbutting and hitting them in the nuts and shit like that.
Especially headbutting. That's the main thing Holyfield was doing, and he cut him without a punch. He cut that man with his head twice.
All right, dig this. All that shit is a part of boxing, and if he was getting away with it, he was getting away with it. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something about it. Let me tell you something. See, that's fraudulent. I always felt like if you intentionally headbutt somebody, that tactic right there, because you could just start concentrating on that cut. So that should be a disqualification if you headbutt somebody and you cut them viciously like that.
Right.
Dog, you can get disqualified from the fight, man. Straight up, bro. You can't headbutt somebody, cut their ass to the white meat, and then still be able to win because you punching on that same spot. The hell no.
I hear what you're saying, but it's like football to me, man. It's so much holding that goes on that don't get called, but yet the game still get won or lost. You know what I mean? If the judges ain't call it, bro, then that means the tactic that he was using, like that was what he was trained to do. You know what I'm saying? And headbutting is a part of that game if you can get away with it. You know what I'm saying?
If you can get away with it, yeah, but I mean, that's what
he was getting away with it.
That's what he was getting away with it. He was positioning his body. So yeah, you got to give Holyfield his credit when it comes to his dirty tactics. But when it comes to should that be allowed? No, it should be disqualified.
Wallace Lord said Tyson was already deep in drug use. He was just fighting for money. Yeah, unfortunately. But my fault. Just noticed we didn't read that comment by Wallace Lord.
But I give this to Tyson though, man. He was a pure fighter. Like I would never say that he's a cheater. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely was. You know what I mean? Fucking people up like with straight brute force. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was a pure fighter. And another thing. I don't think. Okay, so they saying Deontay Wilder is the best knockout artist. I think so because his knockout ratio is high, but I don't think that he's better than like Mike Tyson when it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think so. Thank you. Is it fire in here? Yeah. Fire stuff. Is it like a lot or just a couple? Yeah. Let me get it.
Thank you. I would agree with you on that. What it is with Wilder, he'll fight people that's not like top 10 fighters. Like all the people he knocked out, it wasn't top 10 fighters. They was like just heavyweight.
Yeah. I mean, I give Wilder his credit, but he's not fighting guys like, Lennox Lewis or Riddick Bowe or Mike Tyson, niggas that could take punches. I think he would still knock guys out in the golden era of boxing, like in the 80s and 90s. I think Deontay Wilder would still knock people out, but it wouldn't be easy. He would take more losses. Like he would be able to knock you out the same damn way and put you to sleep, but he would have more losses. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because he does have one hell of a right hand.
Yeah, he got a hell of a right hand, man. So I think his right hand could have been dangerous in any era, but would he be undefeated? I don't think so, because niggas got them skill sets, and them skill sets ain't no joke.
Because a lot of analyzers were saying that with
you cutting out Dm3. Say that again, Dm3. You kind of cut out.
All right, I was saying, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I was saying that the commentators be saying that if you fight Wilder up close, you have a better shot of beating them.
Yeah, because his arms are long. So if you fight him up close, it takes away from the leverage from his punch. But he's a long guy and he's strong and he's Nigerian. He's African, so that makes it even worse. You know what I'm saying? So if he draws his hand back, cocks his hand back and be able to get that leverage, then yeah, he's gonna knock you smooth clean out. But if you up on him like around his chest area, then you might be able to push him back and put him on the back pedal because he needs space to get that leverage for his right hand.
But I'm gonna say ill flow. I think the Nigerian is the dude. What's his name? AJ from England. That's a Nigerian.
Yeah, he's Nigerian too. Now Deontay Wilder's Nigerian. He's from Alabama, but his parents are Nigerian. Both of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he nigga American. Deontay Wilder to me is nigga American.
100%, yo. He is like Alabama for real.
Yeah, like it's people. It's people was here since the 1600s probably. But I let the Nigerians claim it's cool. I mess with Nigerians. I smash a lot of Nigerian chicks in my life, so it's cool. I feel like Deontay Wilder though. I feel like a lot of people underestimate that guy, man. I feel like he actually has an inside game, and I kind of want to hold off and do another like a serious episode because like I see Dm3 knows boxing, I see Flow knows boxing, and I'm sure Flint kind of watches it a little bit, and Mai-Ling watches. She knows the craft on boxing and fighting too. So I definitely want to do
way more boxing than me. Y'all know way more boxing than me.
I'm still talking, nigga.
When Tyson, my bad.
Like I just I ain't shoot you though, man. That was in the air and shit. But I was trying to we can have like a serious episode, especially when the Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder fight is going to happen this month. That is a banger right there. That is definitely a fight, man.
Well,
I am going to eat. I'm gonna eat all the fattest shit in the world, bro. I'm gonna eat pizza, nachos, everything, and I'm gonna drink. You know what I'm saying? And I'm smoking that day, man. I don't give a fuck. I'm enjoying that fight for the fact that I'm not in that damn ring. I get to see them two titans go at it. You know what I mean? It's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
But,
I'm about to start doing more blogging on boxing too. I want to start going to some of these fights.
You could next fight will be in Vegas.
Huh?
What's the next fight that's gonna be in Vegas?
Ain't that Wilder fight gonna be in Vegas or no?
I think so.
Yeah.
It should be in Vegas.
You know, man, I don't really want to break down that fight right now. I mean, we can talk about it, I guess. I mean, like Tyson Fury don't even want to fight in his home country. He said even if he fight Anthony Joshua, he'd rather have it like if he Anthony, y'all aware of Anthony Joshua, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I'm an Anthony Joshua fan. I'm on that side of the fence.
Yeah.
So what? Say that. Don't you say what? What'd you say?
I'm down with AJ.
What? After he got knocked out by Andy Ruiz Jr., he still wrestled. What? Yo, you said you would. AJ, dog. You cutting out. You cutting out. No, he cutting out. He's saying something, but he's trying to argue back, but he cutting out. I can't even hear you.
Yeah, Wallace Lord made a comment in the chat.
What do you say? Yeah. Read it out.
No, but on a serious note, the reason why I like
I need you, May. I need you to read out the comment.
I don't know that name. I don't know the name.
No,
it says you need to check his fight with. I spelled his name wrong. Wilder has an inside game. That's what Wallace Lord said. That's the only reason.
Duhaupas.
Because he said he spelled it wrong anyway. There you go.
Duhaupas. You talking about Duhaupas, the Polish fighter? Yes, because Wilder, right in that fight against Duhaupas, he showed an inside game. He was able to work off the angles and pivot and throw uppercuts from angles. Because Duhaupas wouldn't leave him alone. Duhaupas is in his chest. And you can even see against when he first won his championship belt. And this is like
Stavern.
Yeah, Bermain Stavern, Haitian fighter, but he's Haitian American. But Haitians go. They probably don't claim him no more now because he got trash. But yeah, against Bermain Stavern, you can see he had an inside game. That's how he was able to outbox him the first fight and win a championship belt, and then the second time he knocked him straight out. And that's the thing too. Like people don't understand. Like Deontay Wilder is a smart fighter as well. He does bots. Like people like to say, "Oh, he don't bots." Yes, he do. Yes, he does. He does bots. He know how to bots.
Yeah.
Gotta stop playing him.
See, but The way I'm looking at it is like I don't say he can't box. I just don't like his style. You know, I think he's just too wild the way he throws his punches. I like to see a boxer have a good jab, a good uppercut, good cross, all that stuff. You know, to me he just looks too crazy when he in the ring.
But I like what Deontay Wilder say, man. He said, "I'd rather be the part than look the part." That's facts, man. I'd rather be the part than look the part.
But you know,
Like,
as a
you ever been with a girl one time? You ever been?
I want to see the sweet sign.
You ever been with a sexy
Slut!
and she didn't know what she was doing when you was with her? She looked the part, but she wasn't the part.
Hey, when you get one like that, you got to teach them how to do what they need to do.
Yeah, but she might be prudish though. You know what I'm saying? She might look like a slut, but she probably isn't. You know what I mean? So it's the same way with a boxer. Like, you know, you might look the part, or like a bodybuilder. Like, you know, bodybuilders and shit. You might look, oh, you look like you with my ass, but he probably can't fight. You probably knock him straight the fuck out.
Definitely. I understand what you're saying. I got you.
So,
but I still believe it's going to be a great fight.
I noticed the bigger you are, the less you fight. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because your muscles too big to move around. Your mobility is hindered.
I feel like I feel like coming from a big man myself.
I said I haven't seen many big dudes get knocked out in the streets because they be too big.
Yep.
I've seen lots of big girls fall.
That kid is a
It ain't about the size, it's about the hand.
Oh yeah.
When I boxed, I lost 3 fights. Oh shit! I mean, out of 15 fights, I lost 3 from little niggas.
What happened?
Yeah.
What was that?
He said he had 3 fights. He lost all 3.
I heard somebody
I had 15 fights and I lost 3.
Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just playing with you, yo.
I know, man. But I tell you what, though, I fiend for a fight, but niggas be shooting these days. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be shooting, so it's like I know how to talk my way out of shit now. You know what I mean? Fuck my hands. I talk my way out of shit. You know what I mean?
Congratulations.
Fight anyway. These days,
that's why I don't possess a firearm because, you know, like if I had a gun, I probably would use it at the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to make stupid decisions with weapons in my yeah, I mean, but I'm about to cop me up a shotgun for the crib though.
Yo, honestly, when you do have a firearm, you tend to think a lot more.
Say that again?
I said, when you have a firearm, you tend to think more. Use it.
He's saying if you had a
Can
firearm.
anybody translate what he said?
He said if you have a firearm, you'll be a little bit more cautious. You know what I'm saying? You'll think situations through more because you have a firearm.
I would like to think that, but like the way these motherfuckers be driving out here on the road, I be
Yo, Wallace Lloyd, whoa, Wallace Lloyd, what do you mean Ruiz is top 10?
Oh snap!
Ruiz is not top 10. You talking about Andy Ruiz Jr. that when he got the rematch, he didn't get paid that much money? Like bruh, he's a fuck up, man. Andy Ruiz Jr. Like I don't. Yeah, he might be top 10. He might be top 10, but like I don't respect him. I don't respect Andy Ruiz Jr. He's a dickhead, yo. Hold on, let me do this right, man. You know what I'm saying, Flint? Let me do this right, man. Yo, Andy Ruiz is a dickhead. That bull messed up the whole fight, man. Like, yo, like how you gonna get? You got a knockout he made your boy DM3. He made him quit, bro. He may not even want to come back out and fight. Had him look stupid, bro, and had that man grow Kuta Kinte naps in his head. Now you know what Cleve ain't say that. Now Cleve ain't say he's Nigerian, and we all know Anthony Joshua's Nigerian. Cleve that's Nigerian right there, boy. Yeah, I know for a fact Anthony Joshua is Nigerian.
Yeah.
Cleve, where you at? Cleve, where you at? Cleve, where you at? Hold on. Say that again. You say you're not Nigerian?
His family is from Nigeria.
He is Nigerian.
He lives in.
His parents, his family's Nigerian. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he 100%. He's 100. He's 100% Nigerian, bro.
Okay,
that's what we know.
I didn't know that. No wonder he
and
so hard.
he claims Nigeria. He claims.
I don't watch him. I don't like Anthony Joshua. He gets on my nerve. His personality is annoying. But now that I know he's Nigerian, because I'm Nigerian, so I'm real biased when it comes to my people, bro. So I might look at them different from here on. Real biased when it comes to Nigeria, bro. I'm from Nigeria.
Hey, I hear you, bro.
But no, honestly, Wilder and Anthony Joshua.
Oh, he said wrong Spanish dude. He said Ortiz is top 10. He's drunk.
Oh, you talking about?
I think Ortiz
Luis Ortiz.
Knocked out by Anthony Ruiz.
You think Ortiz will lose to Andy Ruiz? I don't think so.
Yes, I do. I'm talking about. I think that the Andy Ruiz that knocked out Anthony Joshua, that was in shape, would beat Victor Ortiz because he would be easier to catch. Like Victor Ortiz.
No, Luis Ortiz. No, Luis Ortiz.
Yeah, Luis Ortiz.
Yeah, the Cuban fight.
So,
I think he'll be a little bit more easy to catch.
I don't know, bro, because I feel like unlike he kind of like Luis Ortiz is a counterpuncher, and I don't feel like
he don't got good footwork. Like well, I don't want to say he don't got good footwork. He alright, but he doesn't move around as much as I don't know, man. I think that
he does.
Andy Ruiz catch him. But Victor Ortiz does. He got some good.
Luis Ortiz hasn't lost to anybody but Deontay Wilder. Everybody else, you spark out.
Damn.
And he be catching people. He be catching people. He be catching people off balance.
Is it real
Andy
quick,
Ruiz been outboxed.
That Pacquiao is it true that Pacquiao and Mayweather is having a rematch? I'm hearing those rumors stir up.
What? I haven't heard that.
That's just rumors.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I think about that fight? Think about that rematch. I don't want to see that no more, man.
Ortiz is a beast. Wallace said
I thought I won. I thought I win.
Everybody
I thought I win.
Except Wilder. North Carolina music said he tripping.
North Carolina music. He said, "Hey Cleve, North Carolina music said you tripping, man." He said everybody ducked Ortiz except Wilder. Facts.
And Wallace Lord said Ortiz is a beast. Only Wilder took the chance.
Correct.
We don't know who he is.
Yeah, nobody want to fight Ortiz. Everybody's scared of Ortiz. Like Ortiz, I put Ortiz. Like I got Deontay Wilder number 1. Tyson Fury number 2, Luis Ortiz number 3. In shape, motivated Andy Ruiz at number 4. I got Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua at number 5. And then what's that dude? Dillian
Y'all
White.
crazy, yo.
Dillian White at number 6.
Number 6, yeah, that's perfect order right there.
Yeah, that's about it. That's the only people I really know, man. Except for like probably
No, I heard Pacquiao trying to fight Conor McGregor.
Oh yeah. Pacquiao is trying to fight Conor McGregor.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
No, but Terrence Crawford trying to fight Conor McGregor too, but I don't think that's gonna be a good look for Conor McGregor trying to fight Terrence Crawford.
Who's Conor McGregor? Who's Conor McGregor trying to fight though?
McGregor's still trying to fight my boy Khabib.
But Khabib don't want to fight McGregor though.
Bro, Khabib, bro. Nah, McGregor don't want no parts of Khabib, bro. I'm telling you that right now, bro. Dog, this nigga's a professional. This nigga Khabib is like once that nigga get a hold of you, bro, you might as well just forget about it, bro.
Yo, what he say? I want to maul him.
Bro, do you know what he means by maul you, fam? That means that he's going to smother you every minute of this fucking time clock, bro.
I want to maul him.
I don't like
Khabib. This
Khabib.
nigga wrestling with a bear.
I don't like Khabib,
they got
bro.
footage of that nigga, man. They got footage of that nigga wrestling with a bear, bro, as a kid.
I low key don't like. I low key don't like Khabib, bro. Like he not interesting to me at all. But I don't like Conor McGregor
He
neither.
was Muslim. I was like, yeah. I don't like McGregor either. McGregor is annoying.
McGregor, I sell tickets. I don't like fights.
Yeah, North Carolina Music agree with Cleve. He said, Khabib is a monster. He beat the shit out of him. No, you know what? No, I mess with Khabib. Khabib did spit on Conor McGregor. Yeah, that dude's a G. He was about to kill him, man. He had him. Yeah, now I remember that shit. And they had a brawl. They had a whole brawl. Yo, he got that. Yo, they got that shit popping.
That's the one where he was throwing the things through the bus. Remember? Is that the one that I was talking about?
Yeah, that's yeah. That's when McGregor threw the dolly. He threw the dolly into the bus, cracked the glass. Yeah, Khabib was about to choke him out. Like you seen the ref. The ref was like, "This, get off him!" Like, yo, get off him, because he was really about to kill Conor, man. Then after that, he spit on him. Yeah, he spit on him after that.
Then spilled out into the crowd.
That's because he said something about Islam. You know what I'm saying? Khabib was Muslim. So the dude, McGregor was talking about Islam. He was talking about, our religion. You know what I'm saying? And he was talking about his family. So that was enough to wage war on him. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to mess with no Muslim, dog. I'm telling you, man, like we take stuff very, very, very serious when it comes to our religion. Conor McGregor was talking about Islam. He was talking about his religion, and he was talking about his family, bro. So that's why Khabib did that.
That's why I'm down with Muslim.
I can't hear you.
I said that's why I'm down with Muslim. I'm Muslim.
Your phone is really bad, Dm3.
He said he was Muslim.
Oh, you said you're Muslim? Oh, okay. That's what's up. Salam alaikum.
He said he down with Khabib. He's Muslim.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why I like Khabib. But when I didn't know he could fight that good though. Like I didn't know he could wrestle that well. I think he's the best wrestler on planet Earth, man. Real talk, bro.
He do that soft.
Bro, I think that he could put anybody on Earth in a submission, bro. I mean, like that shit he do is unbelievable, bro.
DC said
who I like the most? I like the ball. Well, I like that Nigerian. It's a couple Nigerians in UFC right now, like Kimura Usman, Israel Adesanya.
Yeah, he's definitely Nigerian.
I like them guys.
Yeah,
I like them dudes.
Definitely Nigerian.
Because they dominating right now.
Conor McGregor, Khabib issue. I just thought it was really, just really poor sportsmanship shown by Conor McGregor.
Oh, because he threw the dolly in the
I
bus?
didn't like that. I've never been a McGregor fan. Yeah, I've never been a McGregor fan to begin with. But that just made it, put the icing on the cake, saying, yeah, I can't fuck with this.
I was alright with Conor McGregor until, like, when the Floyd Mayweather fight happened and shit, and then I seen how many fans Conor McGregor had. And, like, his fans increased exponentially after the Mayweather fight, but, like, the fans he had, and I was just like, dude, like, it would just show the difference between, like, a black fighter being braggadocious and arrogant and a white fighter being braggadocious and arrogant. It was like Conor McGregor has buku fans because he got, like, he do, like, the Mayweather blueprint of being, ignorant and, graphic and just not a good person, you know what I'm saying? But, like, he's still a face even when he's a villain. But Mayweather just automatically the villain. You gotta just be the villain. You know what I'm saying? It's like every black fighter has to be the villain.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it sells though. You know what I'm saying? It sells. But Conor McGregor, I start liking Conor McGregor because his fans.
Who's more known, Holyfield or Mike Tyson? Who's more known, Holyfield or Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Exactly. And Mike Tyson was lost to Holyfield, who's not the villain. You know what I mean? So you're right. It seems like the villain sells more than the nice guy. You know what I mean?
No, but I'm saying Conor McGregor is not the villain. He's the villain, but he's not really a villain because he has so many fans that, like, just jock ride him. Like, even after he lost to Khabib, but still people feel like he can, he the best. Like, Mayweather, he been dominant so long, he never has an L, right? He don't have an L. Even like John Jones don't really have an L. He got disqualified. That's the only L he have on his record, right? But it's like, them guys are so dominant and shit. Like, they be saying stuff like, oh, they get gifted. You know what I mean? They gifted a fight. They gave the fight to him. Like, they find anything to like, discredit them. But Mayweather has so many fans just from, like, it's just haters, you know what I'm saying? Haters are fans, bro. Like, it's crazy.
Can I ask you a question? Rhonda Rousey, is she a true loser? Do you consider her a true loser?
What is a true loser? What is your definition of a true loser?
Because after she got her ass kicked, right? She kind of like retired after that, and it's like she don't like talking about that loss.
She kind of sunk down into the shadows and started doing other stuff. So, yeah, I think she got knocked off of her horse.
High horse.
Mm-hmm. She got knocked off of her horse, and I really think that it hurt her ego. Bad for her to just not get back in that octagon.
Like, I feel as though once she had a blemish on her record, she feels as though she can't do it no more. Like, because even in her interviews, she don't even like talking about that loss.
Like, off the horse and not wanting to get back up.
Right.
So I know she has 2 losses, right?
I believe so, 2 loses. But that one fight where the first fight that she lost, she truly was not expecting to lose that fight, and that's the one to which that she just.
Wallace Lord said she was not trained well.
She was not trained well. Her trainer was a known fraud.
Yeah, her trainer was a known fraud.
Yeah, first.
Aww. So she.
First fight.
Well, that's crazy though. She was very good at her judo. Her judo was crazy. You know what I'm saying? She was able to put them arm bars. She was just a master at that.
I think she should have still.
Yeah, she was. I think she's a great fighter still. I think she's very talented, but I think she just really, to prove something. I think she should try to get back up in that octagon.
Well, she did. She tried. She came back. She came back. I can't call her a total loser. What you call her? Like a super loser? What do you say? A big loser? What do you say? Is she a true loser?
I said a true loser. Yeah, like a true loser because it seems like she.
No, she doing things.
It's like a dog who loses his confidence. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
everybody
WWE is fake, bro.
Anybody would lose a little bit of confidence if they felt like they were so dominant, and to get beaten and shit, they might lose a little confidence. Especially if she didn't understand why she was losing. That's the
But like
problem.
keep getting
Like that's why
back
what Wallace Lord is saying is so relevant. If her trainers are fraud, she would not understand why she is losing her fights. You know what I'm saying? Like even when I remember that they were saying something about her going head to head with striking, and then you look at her striking and you like she looks super awkward just throwing punches. So why is they trying to go into that fight striking? You know what I mean? When she went against Holly Holmes, the first fight she, lost or whatever. I'm like, why is she trying to go strike with Holly Holmes? She's long, she's lengthy, and she bots. But that's the thing. She brought into the hype that the UFC was selling on her. You know what I'm saying? Just, how they was doing Conor McGregor. Before Conor McGregor, it was Rhonda Rousey. They was selling, they was even saying stuff like, yeah, she can beat up Floyd Mayweather. They was going with all this weird hype. And in a way, it was kind of disrespectful too. Like, remember they used to give Floyd Mayweather interviews and like this. Yeah, Rhonda Rousey said she's fighting like this. I don't know who the fuck he is. And they started like, oh, Floyd Mayweather's sexist. He's a woman hater. What certain dirty people say about me. Oh, he's a woman hater. Stuff like that. Just mischaracterize him because they hate the guy because Floyd Mayweather is a villain. And there was, he had like the domestic violence cases going on at the time, I think a little, or he just got rid of those or got beat them in court or served his time, whatever. They kept trying to bring it up like a woman, like Rhonda Rousey can whoop his ass for women rights and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, where is she? But, yeah, I mean, she brought into her own hype. She brought into her own hype with all that BS. Like, you can beat men. Like, people used to be saying, like, she can beat men. She can beat boxers. She can be the best boxer on the planet.
She got dropped. Kick like a motherfucker.
And guess who Holly Holm was? And Holly Holm is a former boxer. Like Holly Holm was a boxer. She's a world champion boxer, women's boxer. And yeah, she got dropped. Right. She tried to go strike. She tried to strike with a boxer, even though this boxer is using legs, and she got slept. She should have just took her to the ground and armbarred her. Because nobody going to beat Rhonda Rousey. If she gets you in the armbar, it's over. It's over. She was a prodigy at that armbar.
That's her only trick she had. That's all she do.
Man, she got struck with the heel. Clean. That was the cleanest fucking kick to the face I've ever seen. I was like, wow. She should have got an autograph on her. Like, she should have got an autograph of her foot. Like, that shit was crazy.
Damn, he said she got an autograph of her foot.
Yeah, she should have brought that foot home, like, as a reminder. Like, don't think you super boxer because you can get your ass kicked by not. Like, and she old too. The lady that beat her was old.
No, Holly Holmes.
I don't even think she fought.
Holly Holmes she fought like last month. Holly Holmes just fought last month.
No, I ain't saying she's retired. I'm saying she's old though. Isn't she old, like way older than Rhonda Rousey? Yeah.
Let me look it up. Holly Holmes look old. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Holly Holmes. 38 years old.
Yeah. And how old is Rhonda Rousey? Like 32?
Rousey. That's one good thing though. Like if you do something with yourself, you know what I'm saying, you in the spotlight, make sure you become she's 33. Yep. Make sure you
yeah. Young buck.
You just turned 33. Just make sure you establish yourself, establish your name. Make yourself into a brand, because that's what she is. She's a brand. So I cannot, like you said. I cannot consider Rhonda Rousey a true loser. Nah, she after her losses in the mixed martial arts arena, she went into acting and wrestling entertainment. So doing pretty good.
Well, she was acting as a winner. No, when she was an actor, that was as a winner. You know what I'm saying? She didn't lose yet. You know what I mean? I don't think she's been in anything after she lost.
Well, she is currently signed to WWE as a wrestler, like to this day. Like right now, she's currently signed to them.
Right. Right.
You know what you probably said? She's a sore loser.
Oh, you meant to say sore loser? I ain't gonna lie, Dm3, you be don't know what's up with your internet.
Well, I know she's not. I mean, well, you could say no. I don't think she's a sore loser because it ain't like she went around bitching saying that, man, she cheated. This, that, and the third. No, I think we should do it all over. No, I don't think she's a sore loser. When I meant true loser, meaning she got her ass kicked, what, twice, y'all said? And then she gave it up. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just sticking with it and learning from her losses. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, normally, like, what I do is, if I lose the fight, I normally take the style of the motherfucker who beat my ass and use it in my next fight. You know what I'm saying? And I win that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean. I hear
like I never lost two fights in a row because I always use the style of a motherfucker who I think is better than me.
That kid is a lying bastard.
Be in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I ain't never lost 2 fights in a row, nigga.
Whatever, Flint. But
hey, that's sorry, man. When I see you going,
what?
When I see you put them 8 ounces on you, bro.
But yeah, I'm about to stop this here. We just did a random show, really late night, because we was just on Norbes podcast. The TRBRC gang crashed it. You know what I mean? Talking that stuff. Go check out Norbes' last show, man. We got a lit in there. You know what I'm saying? Got a lit all in there, man. I even got somebody to spit some bars to me, man. They was definitely, trash, and I had on those bars, man, because them joints was dookie. But this is your mom favorite.
The black girls picking the white girls cock.
This is a TRBRC game. You know what I'm saying? Mai-Ling.
And if you ain't down with the TRBRC, what are you?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What?
YMF.
What's up?
Tell them what they are. If they not down with the real BRC, what are they?
Oh! I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Hold on, my bad, boy. Say it again. So what?
So if you ain't down with the real BRC, bro,
it messed it all up right there. You start cutting out.
if you're not,
I got it.
What are you?
I got it. If you're not with the real BRC, you're not down with the gang. You're not down with the mom stickler, your mom favorite. You're not down with the fucking gang Dm3 Entertainment, Mai-Ling, Flint, anybody on the fucking squad, the Light Illumination, anybody on the squad, you know what you are, man? You a fucking dickhead. And we're gonna keep it like that, man. We're gonna keep it like that. I don't know. I can't hear the effects and shit. We out, though. We out, man.